Hello, hello. It is Thursday, everybody. I almost forgot what day it was. Um, so we'll get into this briefly. If any of you guys don't know, yes, I have a massive eye infection. Well, not technically eye infection. My trigeminal neuralgia is acting up, so it is causing my eye to bleed. Now, it's basically it's some of it is in the eye and some of it is not. So I am doing the safety precautions to make sure that my eye does not get worse. Um, some of you have seen the pictures. Red got to see the glorious pictures, and it is not fun, but I do now have an actual patch that is supposed to make it better and not the Walgreens version. Nothing wrong with Walgreens, everybody. It's just that one was light was coming in. And so the light that was coming in was burning my eye. And so whenever light touches a wound in your eye, it definitely says, yeah, that hurts. So I wanted to address a couple things. Of course, my mantra of life: kindness costs nothing, but it means everything. Please, it's the best way I can do it. I also would like anybody that has comments. I'll probably be repeating a couple times, and I'm sorry for that. I cannot see very well, so if you can put like capital letters, or if there's any way to do like colors or something like that. It is not that easy for me to see, and I already have bad vision. So we're doing the best that we can. So I wanted to add, the eye heals very fast. Yes, it can. It absolutely can. The last time this was like this, it took roughly about a week to heal. And that's as long as I keep the sunlight off of it. It is, my more dominant eye. So unfortunately, that just happens to be the one eye that sees everything and doesn't. The prescription in that eye is not as bad. So let's say hi to some people. Let's see if I can enlarge all of this. We've got Freezy New Project. Hi, Liz. Well, hello to you. Mark Barker. Hi, all. We'll be back when it starts. So watching Streets of LA. He's talking with a woman who left Scientology a week to 10 days ago. Wow. Wow, that's phenomenal. I tried to hop over there, but he wasn't talking to anybody. So I'm definitely going to have to rewatch his. Sarah 78. It is always good to see you. Always good to see you, lady. Okay. Trying to click on everyone. We have Jane Doe in the house. Good evening, everyone. Of course, I'm in the house. Pup Groomer 20. Hey, hey. Mark is back. The amazing retired red. If you can all say hi, it's the amazing retired red. She does a lot for me. She's also a really dear friend. So please be kind. That's the best thing I can say is please be kind. Rhonda W. Hooray, Red. Liz, FXP again, Mark, Jane Doe. Oh, heck, everyone. I love that. I love that. If I missed anybody, I'm truly sorry. I'm not trying to. Jen Nelson, love the patch. Well, I had to go with something funny, everyone. I did. I had to get the pirate, because if I was going to have the one patch, I needed to make it look like a pirate. Janet from Another Planet, love the patch. Hi, Liz. I'm glad you guys are all loving the patch. Cece, it is so good to see you. I will be down in LA on the 24th, around the weekend of the 24th, with Alicia and Nora, and hopefully Liz Gale. We're all trying to head back down so that way we can, do what we need to do and join the streets of LA and everyone else that is protesting. So I can get out there, where's Bob Ferris? Like, free Bob Ferris. Where's my dad? Like, just let me know. Where's my dad? Okay. Power that lies to paralyze. Hi, Liz. Thank you. That was amazing. I was able to get all of that. So I appreciate that, Power. Okay, Creepy P5. Hi, love you all. Okay. I think I'm Chantel. Hi, everyone. First thing I've watched today, I've been sick to my stomach all day. That is not good. Well, hopefully you feel a little better. I will tell you, if you feel sick, and this is not a medical opinion, this is literally just, just a standard opinion. I have had some massive medical issues where I was throwing up a lot because I couldn't help it. There was a lot of chemicals being put into my body to try to kill something. So in the process of that, ginger should be your best friend. Always have some ginger somewhere inside your house. I promise. It does miracles. Okay. Moonage Daydream. Hey, Liz, I sent you the new logo. I did. I do have it. I haven't been able to put it up yet just because I can't see very well. But I do have it saved so that way I can add it in there. Okay. Leslie Vogel Hayes. Hi, Liz. Kind is free. That's right. Kind is free. Okay. All right, making sure that I say hey to everyone. Power that lies. Okay, we have Chrissy Newton. Hello, Liz. You'll be going to LA. I want to donate to you. If you can donate, I would absolutely appreciate it. If you can do Venmo or PayPal, I would say donate here, but it takes roughly about a month for us to get it, and that would be after the trip potentially. I know Red, if you can please pop up those, I would appreciate it so that way people can see it. Cinderella, it is so nice to see you. Okay, Cece, 24th for the calendar. That's right. That's right. Linda K. Okay, rocking the patch. Arg. Yes. And it's funny. I look like a pirate except for the fact that I don't drink. I do not drink, everybody. Parallel Jen. Hi, it has been a while since I've seen you. I've missed you. Or at least I haven't seen your name. Chrissy Newton. Yes, I do have PayPal. Let's see which came up first. So she first attached the Venmo, then she attached the PayPal. So it is on there. Jen Nelson, I donated to you and Nora. Thank you so very much. Someone had asked me, G14 classified. Hi, Liz. Well, hello to you. Replay crew. Jen, I've missed your commentary. Some of your commentary brightens my day. But I was asked, what is the overall plan? The overall plan for Alicia and Nora, we've talked about it. Basically to have us flying down to LA, and we know the exact figure. Each of us have the exact figures. Now, a lot of people have been saying that they don't know how to donate to Alicia. Now, Alicia is from Degraded Daughters. Now, what I'm going to do, let me try to throw up this banner real quick. The first one that you're going to, whoops, that's Say Bob Ferris. That is my bad, everybody. This is a Venmo for Alicia. Either which way, let's say that it costs me $400 and it costs Alicia $400 and she's only able to get donations up to $300. If I have anything over, it's going directly to one of them to make sure that we can all make it down. It's basically a bulk amount is what we're trying to do. That way we can all get there. If you are still donating to Liz Gale, absolutely do that, because she's not only going down on the 24th with us, but she's also going down this weekend. So she's trying her best to participate in everything. This is the amazing Oh No Nora. This is her Venmo for any donations. It's standard Venmo at Oh No Nora. If you can, I would truly appreciate it. We're literally trying to do our best. Okay. Comment, Rockstar is your drink. Laugh out loud. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is the sugar-free. I don't have very many vices anymore, everybody. I gave up drugs. I gave up alcohol. Mandy McGee, I am so glad to see you. I love your hair. Hey, Mandy, you and I need to talk. If you can email me at savebobferris@gmail.com. If you're if you're available, I would love to talk. Thank you so very much, Red. I appreciate that. If you can pop those guys up occasionally. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah, in the banner. In the banner. This is the correct one, everybody. I boo-booed it. I absolutely boo-booed it. Does Nora have a PayPal? You know what? Let's find out. Because that is the easiest thing for me to do, is just say, Nora, because I just messaged her earlier, what is your PayPal? So that way, she can absolutely send that information over to me. As soon as I get it, everybody, I will let you know. Thank you so much for fixing it, Retired Red. I appreciate it. So I was asked in a weird way, you know, what is my goal with going down there? Here's the goal. Because of the TikTokers, because of the YouTubers, because of the amazing Aaron, because of Laura, Serge, you know, Nora, Alicia, Children of Scientology, we're all doing amazing things. Doors are closing. Like, they're not able to recruit. If they're not able to recruit or get people to come in, then those doors can eventually close. I said, what is her email? I said it too fast. It's just savebobferris@gmail.com. Just savebobferris@gmail.com. Just remember my dad's name. So my plan for going down there is very simple. I want to participate in making sure that people understand that behind this facade that they call a religion is not. We've been tortured for many, many years, and some of us have required many, many years of therapy to get over the fact that, you know, we didn't have a childhood. I know I personally didn't have a childhood. My childhood was wrapped in abuse, as most of you know. It was wrapped in starvation with a whole lot of physical abuse. Emotional abuse. Our parents were not available to us. Polly, it is so good to see you. Hi, all. Okay. I got a big tip at work and I'm a hairdresser. I'm paying it forward. I love that. I love paying it forward because I do the same thing. I'm really big on paying it forward, everybody, because I think that the world would be a better place if more people paid it forward, if more people were kind, if more people, you know, if you see someone fall, don't immediately go to laugh. Make sure they're okay. Help them up. If they're laughing, then that's a free laugh. I know I've fallen on black ice. And let me tell you, the first thing I do once the sliding stops is I will laugh, because you know what? That's a little embarrassing. But as to my overall goal, my goal is to get those doors to close completely. Have no children in there. Now, if an adult wants to be in there, that's their choice. If my father wants to stay in there, that's his choice. But here's the thing. You don't get to disconnect from us and suddenly your responsibility ends. You know, I don't need a father. I've had many of men come into my life and that are amazing people. I don't need a mother. I have one. She's not the best mother, but I promise you she does the best that she possibly can. And you know what? I've found a mom in Maryland. I found a mom in Sandykins. You know, I found a good friend in Red. I've made friends with so many of you, and so many of you have become my family. And for that, I am so appreciative. Like I never thought in a billion years I would have a family like this. I never did. But here's the thing. People need to understand, the people that are coming out of the church, whether it be Celebrity Center, whether it be AOLA, whether it be ASHO, whether it be whatever, you know, local, Jeanette, nice to see you. If they're coming out of a local, like here we have Sacramento org that was bought and paid for by a person that lives in El Dorado Hills. They literally sunk $4 million into making sure that they had a church that was up to the standards of Scientology. Well, the idea that you would donate $4 million to building this building, making it look very pretty when nobody goes in there, when there's schools and there's kids, like there's no more bans. Like schools are losing funding. There's so many other places you could have gone. A homeless shelter, you know, Grouchy Mama Bear. I'm so glad to see you. One of these days, Mandy, though, every time I see you, I'm going to dye my hair a pretty color just for you. I'm going to do it. I know everybody likes the blonde. The blonde is phenomenal. But I also wanted to get your guys' opinion. So as you guys know, I am with the love of my life. Now, yes, love the patch. Marilyn, your live was amazing. If any of you guys watching this have a chance to go see this live, please go see it. It is amazing. She is doing amazing with this Ask an SP. It is so monumental. I also ask you to watch the live that I did with her and Oh No Nora, because here's the thing. Yes, Peter Anderson. I'll get to that in just a second. Actually, let me star that so I don't forget. I also want Miss Marilyn to know that I will have her back no matter what. I have your back, your side, your left, your front. I don't care what it is. You know, you've become the mom that we've always wanted, and you can ask me anytime. Whatever time works for you, Marilyn, I will sit down and we will do it. We'll just have to enlarge your font like I did with my computer so that way I can see it. But other than that, I'm down to do a live with you anytime, any day. Okay. Peter Anderson, Sacramento Org is the next to the Golden One Center. Yes, it is next to the King's Arena, and it's disgusting. If you see it, it's a beautiful building. It has had a lot of money sunk into it. And so if anybody lives near Sacramento, I know a few of you do, if we can gather it up and just ask people, I am down. You tell me a date, or I'll set a date and we'll figure something out. Anybody near Sacramento. We have to let them know exactly what's going on. Aaron's doing it. Liz Gale's doing it. Nora's doing it. We're picking orgs or organizations that are near our homes so that way we can let people know how disgusting it is that they're supporting these people. You know, and I say these people, and I don't mean it in a nasty, disgusting way. I mean it as most of them are minors. Most of them are underage and being trafficked from one location to another location to another location. And then if they can't find Stacy Toms, so good to see you. Oh, we got someone in Citrus Heights. It's sounding like a party, everybody. Even though the Sacramento Kings got a new arena, they didn't leave. However, they're ineligible for the NBA All-Star Game to insufficient hotels. Oh, okay. All right. But if we can gather people up, we'll go down there. If we start doing it at every single organization that they have, you know, again, the reason that I am on YouTube is to not only explain to you what happens in most of our childhoods, but to explain what happens, you know, when you start working for the church. And it has been a while. I'm in Hollister, but it's 2 hours, no biggie. Drive to meet you all. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would love to meet you, Anne. I would love to meet you. Marilyn, you need to message me. We need to find out what it would take to get you down, to go down with us. Yes, Mandy, I am planning, Mandy, I am planning a trip up to Seattle to protest. I'm going to be meeting with hopefully Liz Gale and the amazing Oh No Nora, because it's about time that we started doing this. It's working. You know, we've got people that are coming out and talking to us, like Streets of LA. Like the idea that he found someone that had just left Scientology a few days earlier, that's fantastic. If people are leaving because of what's happening, that's what needs to happen. Because again, I'm here to make as much noise as possible and explain to you, you know, what happened, what's going on, but also explain to you that I found drugs. I found drugs because of the pain that I was going through, and I'm not proud of it. It is not a great moment, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I became a massive cocaine addict to the point that, I was at, and I'm probably getting dinged for saying the word, but I don't care. It became such a habit that I needed it to function. I was dependent on having this drug in my system. If I didn't have it in my system, I was shaking, I was vomiting. Like, it was not a pretty sight. I also have a massive alcohol issue, everybody. I cannot stop at one drink. No matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I talk to myself, I would search for the answer in the bottom of a bottle. And I would just keep going on every single bottle until I reached the bottom. It is not a sexy look, but here I understand drug addicts. I understand alcoholics. And this is a free space for all of them. This is a free space for everyone. If you see the word pineapple, please, everyone, take note. See what's being said in that area, because the word pineapple, it's not meant for the swingers. It's literally just meant so that you can be aware that someone may need a little help. Someone may need a hug. Now, we may not be able to hug each other, but we can at least send some love, even if it's over the internet, because we all need love. Not only the second gens need love, but you guys all need it just as much as we do. You're here for us, so we're here for you. That's how it works. But at the same time, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that has been there to support us, that has been there for each and every one of us. If you can donate to Liz Gale, please do so. If you can donate to Nora or Alicia, please do so. We're going to get down there no matter what. We're going to do everything we possibly can to get down there and stand up and fight alongside our brethren, our sisters. We're joining together, and we're going to be that family we all needed. Red is popping up Alicia's Venmo in the chat. Let me grab this. Liz, I bought a plant in a pineapple planter, and I put it on my desk to remind me always have a safe space for myself. That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. I love that. If you can take a picture of that and send it to me, I would love that. Rhonda, my drug of choice is not alcohol unless I fall down. I need a forklift for pickup. You know what? And I'm the same way. I have slept in the grass many of times. I've slept in the mud. I've woken up covered in mud because I slept in the mud. It does not make me a proud moment. Alcohol does not make me proud. It does not. I definitely have a problem with it. But here's what I don't have a problem with: being there for other people. I am here for anyone. If you have a problem, if you have a question, if you have a concern, please definitely email me at savebobferris@gmail.com. I know Red's popped it up a couple times, but you are more than welcome to email me, and I will reach back out. I know that people think that I'm just saying that, but I'm not. I'm being completely honest with you. If you need something, I will reach out to you. If you need a friend, I will pick up that phone. Yes, I absolutely got hooked on Carrie when I found the love of my life. Yes, I absolutely did. And that woman has saved my life more times than she realizes. Yes, here is my email address. If you want to email Liz in regards to anything, please email me at savebobferris@gmail.com. Just remember, it's free, and I'll respond. I'm an ally for life. Thank you so very much, Rhonda, because as most people know, it is hard to find true allies. I'm not trying to spew, tell everyone to be gay. I'm not trying to tell everyone to be a friend, but you know what? Be kind. Okay. Comment. Addictions are only side effects. It's good to face the problems. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I will let you guys know, when I sit there and broadcast, I know Cricket is not in the or at least I haven't seen her yet. The announcement for the SP cruise set sail from Miami. Sorry, it's not big enough, but if you can email Chow Young Smut if you want to participate, there's quite a few people going. I personally can't go because my focus is getting to LA and all that stuff. I don't have time right now, especially with the loss of my father-in-law, to hope for that. But if you can, join it, take pictures, send them to us. Let us know that you're having a great time. I would love to go. It's just not in the budget right now, everybody. My budget is focused on getting to LA and standing there and making sure that nobody walks into those buildings. My plan is to get to Sacramento and make sure nobody walks into those buildings. And if they do walk into those buildings, I'm going to let them know those are minors. Not only are you supporting minors, guess what? They're making, if they're a Sea Org member, they're making $47 a week. And that's if the org made good money. If the organization did not make good money, guess what? You're living on rice and beans. You know, people think that I'm joking about the rice and beans, but it's not. It's 100% real. Every time you're having a regular meal, or if you're eating a burger from McDonald's, savor those moments, because we didn't have those. We absolutely didn't. I found them since then. I'm a little fluffy now, but I'm healthy. I'm literally doing the best that I can, everybody. But I also want you to know that I appreciate you and I love you. And that's hard for me to say, because love is something that I have not given freely, because I always thought love had to be earned. I thought love had to be something that was, a tit for tat. Like if someone gave you something, then you would give them back some cherishment, some love, some kind words. It's not. Love isn't something that you give away. Love isn't something that you just do. Love is something that is brought from respect, encouragement, and just being there, showing up. And for you guys that have all shown up every single live with me, I love you. I really do. I love the talks. I love, there's a little girl that I've met through all of this. And I was sitting there going through all of my Pokemon today, and I realized, hey, I don't really need this. I have a bunch of extra copies. So I messaged her mom and I was like, you know what? Hey, is she missing anything? And she's like, don't go out of your way to buy it. And I was like, I'm not going to go out of my way. I'm just going to make sure that she gets it, because I want her to enjoy the Pokemon habit just like I do. I want her to have a great day. And if I can make someone smile, that means the world to me. Okay. And then you met me. Yes, honey, I met you, and that was the greatest day of my life. Not only did I get to have an amazing meal with you, I got to somehow piss you off by paying. And then I got to meet the love of my life. And I had to work for that friendship. I had to work for it. So everybody, if you can show my love a little bit of love, she's going through a hard time. Sending a little bit of love definitely helps. Because as you all know, she's recently lost someone very special to her, and it's not that easy. So yes, please send a little love, send some hugs. I see that Ann Collins is sending love. Free Xenu Project. Love and respect is earned. It's a two-way street. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, virtual hugs. Absolutely. Okay. Carrie too cute. Yes, she is. She's amazing, everybody. Retired Red, thank you so very much for sending some love. We need to do dinner again. Okay. Katie did. F yes. Fudge yes. Well, screw it. Fuck yes. You're a pirate. Yes, I am. Arg, matey. I am here to bring down a crappy idea of a religion. I'm here to bring light to the darkness. I'm here to sparkle some rainbow farts on people. I'm here to do whatever we need to do. And what that means for us right now is, for those of you that can participate and join us when we make it down there on the 24th, please do. For those of you that can't, please go to your local org. Please email me and see if you want to come. If you were going to come to Sacramento, come to Sacramento. I know I'm going to make it up to I'm going to basically make it up to Seattle or Portland as soon as I possibly can. Right now, my priority is getting to LA because everybody, just in case you need to know, the more noise that I make, the more chances they're going to kick my father out. Sparkly unicorn farts. Sparkly unicorn farts. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. I really love you are using your superpowers of support and strength. Always. Always. Oh, look who we have, everybody. Chow Young Smut, I'm here. I made it. Thank you so very much. If you need any information in regards to the cruise, please reach out to this amazing person. She's setting up quite a bit. Yes, Katie. Katie, free Bob Ferris, because that is our plan, everybody. The more noise that we can make, and I'm a loud person, and my wife, she's even louder. The more noise that I can make, the more people that share the message, the more people that smash the like, hit subscribe, and share it, and have other people look and smash the subscribe and hit the like and spread it and spread it and spread it. The more people that we get following this, the more people that are helping me get my dad out. Chris H. I live about 4 hours south of Portland, which is the closest org. I would love to meet Nora someday. Yes. Yes. Okay. We all want to meet up with Nora. And you know what? Someone asked me today, and it brought a smile to my face. When we get together, they donated and they were like, hey, just for sakes, if you guys can take some pictures, I would appreciate that. Well, that's our plan, is to take pictures with each other because we're family. Liz Gale, she's family. Our hair doesn't match, but you know what? I would move heaven and earth to make sure that she does what she needs to do. I would move heaven and earth to get Alicia down and get Nora down. Okay. Polite women rarely make history. That's right. Sometimes you've got to be a little loud. Sometimes you have to be a little rude. But I'm going to do it in such a way that kindness costs nothing. I'm not going to be disrespectful, but I will absolutely not stand for someone being disrespected. So if you can, please donate. If you can't, if it puts you in a financial hardship, I definitely understand, because we don't, I'm here begging for help to see if anybody can help us. And we're going to do the best that we can to make as much noise as possible. And if we can get some doors to permanently close, that is an amazing thing. That is absolutely an amazing thing. I don't know if I hear my dogs are freaking out. Sorry for that, everybody. Yes. Be weird, be rude, stay safe. That's right. Absolutely. Yeah, you can be loud without being a jerk. It's literally just telling them, hey, I know how much you get paid. I know where you live. I know that you have cockroaches crawling all over you. And if you want to sit there and deny it, you can deny it till the sun goes down, the sun goes up. You can deny it for the rest of your life. But once you take a good long look, you've got cockroaches in your clothes. You've got the worst living conditions known to man. It is the most disgusting, deplorable situation. And most of these people, some of these people, I will be honest, some of the people that when I was in the Sea Org, this was their only option. This is the only way they could get to America or get out of a situation that they were in. We had quite a few people at Celebrity Center that were literally recruited. Well, they were recruited to the Manor Hotel, and they were recruited on a work green card, or a church card, whatever you want to call it. And then when they wanted to leave, if they wanted to exit, they were not given their passport. Just like Serge said, mine was confiscated. And that's because I brought it with me. I was told I needed to travel. I was told that I needed to be there. And so what I basically did is I brought it and they took it. It was put in security, where they say they don't have guns or weapons. I promise you they do. They absolutely have guns and weapons at those facilities. It's the most disgusting thing. They're preparing for Waco for no good reason. Cuddly Haggis. Hey, Liz from Scotland, your willingness to reach out to those with no one with a crappy childhood, it warms my soul. One day it would be great to make it to the West Coast. Much love to your love. Thank you so very much. And I've tried haggis. It's not that yummy, but thank you so very much. And I love the picture. It looks like you and your puppy, but I've got bad eyes. Panko. Hi, Retired Red. That's right. We all have to say hi to Retired Red. We say hi to each other. We're here for each other. If anybody has any questions, please ask them. I know that I get Marilyn in LA. I would love to get Marilyn to LA. I need Marilyn to message me and then we'll go from there. I would love to have her there with us. That is such a mom moment. And, we just hope that she can keep her temper in check because she's a mama bear and she's just waiting. She's like Carrie. She's got the Carriotti. And before you know it, it's going to be all bad. So if you have questions, please ask the questions. You are completely free to ask any questions you want. There is no judgment here. I will answer everything I possibly can. So please ask your questions. And like this one is to Red. Can you come to Sacramento? She's already told me she would. She told me she would. She told me that she would go to the Sacramento org once I do that. I now hear the love of my life laughing. So if you guys have questions, anything at all, if you can donate, great. If you can't, just be here and support. Maybe share the message, do what you need to do. $5 at least helps us. If $5 is all that one of us is needing for the trip down there, that $5 is better. Question, Liz, when you go to LA, if someone doesn't talk, when you talk to them, ask them, isn't it true that Scientology prides themselves on being able to communicate with everyone? Absolutely. And here's another thing that you also have to remember. Not only does Scientology pride themselves on communication, they pride themselves on keeping their TRs in, their training routines. Which that means to everybody is keeping calm composure, not being disrespectful, and doing it in a numb tone. So that means it's kind of like, how are you doing? Welcome to Thursday. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the love and support that you've given me. Not just that monotone right across the dead board where it's disgusting. Oh, hold on. Stacy, I see that question. Is there any new updates you can give us about your dad? So far, we've got things working legally, and I'm trying to just continue making as much noise as I possibly can. Mischief. Hi, Liz. Great to see you. Love the patch. Thank you so much. Arg, matey. Thank you for joining me. Yes. Let's see. I'm making sure. I'm not old enough to be a mama bear to you, but I can be a big sister. That's okay. I could always use some siblings. I'm telling you. When you grow up as an only child, there's certain perks to it being an only child. You're the only one being abused. But then at the same time, you don't have anyone to talk to. So you hold it in and you stuff it down. But yes, with my dad, we're still going the legal route. We're doing everything we can legally. So papers are being filed. But in order to get those papers filed, some certain things have to happen first. And so that one basically means I have to get my mom's situation handled so that way I can afford it. But I wish you all can go to every single org, show the love, show someone some love. The idea that someone was live today, and I wish I remember who, but they were talking to someone outside of Celebrity Center. And they were walking in and they're like, oh, I'm new. It's life-changing. There's nothing life-changing about Scientology. There's nothing life-changing. It's literally common sense. If you're not feeling good, take care of yourself. If you're not eating right, eat correctly. How do you learn? By actually paying attention, by finding out what's going on, by doing what you do in college, by doing what you do in high school. You can teach yourself how to learn. You don't need LRH because let's be realistic. Lafayette is a convicted felon and he stole all these different ideas and he threw them together in a big box and then suddenly said, this is a religion and he made millions. And then he lost his ever-loving mind. And then he was doing drugs, because if you guys don't think he was doing drugs, let's be realistic. He was absolutely doing drugs. Do I have a certainty? I'm going to stake my eye on it that he was absolutely doing drugs. Because people say they witnessed him doing drugs, his behavior, his demeanor, everything was changing. The idea that his son commits suicide and the first response that he has is, good, I'm glad that that trouble is gone. Like, who does that? Who does that when someone commits suicide? No, instead you should be doing the right thing and being there for your family. You guys are all my family. I update you on everything. So everybody, it's going to be a short live. Marilyn, if you're still in the chat, please reach out to me. Other than that, thank you all so very much. Share the news. If you can help, great. If you can't, just hit the like, smash the subscribe, do what we need to do to continue spreading the message, because the message is clear. Close the doors. Stop keeping families apart. And soon, Dad, I will see you. And soon, Dad, you'll be free. So thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please be kind to everybody in the comments. Remember, we're all human. Don't forget to smash the like, hit subscribe. And above all else, I will race you to the comments to see who has the first comment. And continue commenting, because it helps the algorithm. But thank you so very much for showing up. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. I love you all.